My name is James Dobson, and I'm just bringing you a quick training session on how to generate cheap leads inside of Command in under 5 minutes. All right, let's get started. So right now, I'm in the campaign section of Command, and there's a few things that you're going to need to get started here. One is you're going to have to connect your Facebook profile in settings, specifically your business page. Second, you're going to need to add a payment option here in order to pay for your ads. All right, now that we've got those two things out of the way, let's jump right into our paid ads section of campaigns. And you can see I have quite a few drafts here, just from some other trainings I've been doing, but I also have some ads that I've completed here. And you can see for about $25, I got 21 leads with an ad spend of about $1.19. Besides this one ad, I've been in the $1.20-ish, $1.15 range, which all things considered is a great price for leads. So let's jump right in and see how we would go about doing this. I'm going to click Create Campaign in the top right corner. Then I'm going to select Social Ad. Let's put in, we'll just put in text for now. Then we're going to put Advertise a Listing and Facebook. I don't like to do Instagram just because I find that the results aren't quite as good as from Facebook alone. And just an FYI, this is internal, so only you will see the name of the campaign here. You can hit Create Campaign. Okay, so now it's asking me to preview and crop an image. I'm just going to close this for now. And now it's asking me to search a property. So this is going to be the property that we're advertising in this ad. So what I'm going to do is open up a new tab, and I'm going to go to my agent site. If you want more info on this, feel free to connect with me directly, but I'm not going to go in detail how to set this up in this tutorial. So I'm on my agent site. I'm just going to type in Toronto. And then I always, just out of curiosity, like to see some of the more expensive places that are on the market. For the sake of this ad, let's do 1 million to 3.5, and then we're going to select condos, co-ops, and townhouses. All right. We're just browsing through. So right now, we're just browsing through available listings on my website. And the reason I'm doing this is because we're going to select a listing here, and we're going to link this page of my website to our ad. All right. So I just found a nice loft property. Just going to review the images quickly. Looks beautiful. And you can see right now I'm on my agent site. So this is already branded to me, although this is not my listing. So what we're going to do is, first, we're going to grab the MLS number right there. I'm going to copy this. And we're going to plug it in under MLS number, all listings, and then we're going to paste our number here and click search. There it is, Toy Factory, 43 Hannah, and we're going to click select. So what I just did there was selected a listing that was already on MLS, and then Command imported all of the photos and copy from the listing, saving me a bunch of time. So right now you can see this is the description from MLS, not necessarily what we would want for our ad. So I'm probably going to see if there's anything that I can keep here. One of a kind, 3-story loft in the heart of downtown. Awesome. All right. I'm going to leave that the way it is. So I'm going to put, we want something that's going to catch somebody's attention. When they're scrolling on Facebook, we need a good headline. Amazing loft opportunity. The reason I say that is because these buildings have a really low turnover. So this is a really good opportunity to get into the building that's really highly desired. So amazing lost opportunity. Is it my most creative work? Not exactly, but it should do the trick. Under description, we're going to put click, click, learn more for more details, information, and photos. So what I mean when I say click learn more is I'm referring to this button over here. And this is going to be the call to action in our ad. So whoever is scrolling through is going to see our text here. They're going to see the photos. I might change the photo later on. Amazing lost opportunity, and then our call to action. Click learn more for more information. So I'm also going to fix these words. Square feet. Perfect. With nearly 25 ceilings, extra low, maintenance. Okay, awesome. All right, so the text portion of our ad is ready. You can see we have a green check mark here. I'm going to click Save. Next, the media. So these are the photos. And now all the photos that have been uploaded to MLS have also been imported into Command automatically, which I think is absolutely brilliant. So we want something that's super eye-catching, and the statistics tell us one photo is best. You can go up to 3, but anything more and you start to lose people. We don't want to give away too much information because we still want to capture them on our website so that they continue browsing with us. So what's going to catch somebody's eye? Wow, that's nice. I think we should include one of those, but also one of these. So I'm going to click on this, preview and crop. They say also square aspect ratio 1:1 is perfect for especially mobile browsing. So we'll crop it as a square like that, save image, and we're going to delete this one. And then we're going to also add one of these amazing terrace shots because during COVID, what would you want more than this beautiful private terrace? Again, crop it, make it look nice, and then you can see here we have a sample of what our ad is going to look like. I think that's pretty eye-catching, and they're definitely going to want to know how much that costs. All right, so we need a DBA logo. I just so happen to have one. I'm going to drag that right there. Perfect. We have our little check mark. I'm going to hit save. You can see we now have our little KW logo in the bottom right corner. Compliance is critical. All right, step number 3, Facebook settings. So this is why it was important to connect your Facebook page in advance, because we're going to have to select it here. And that's what allows you to run ads through Facebook. All right, the destination. So this is the second step that we're going to use our agent site for. So first, Facebook lead gen form. What this means is somebody, the consumer, is scrolling through Facebook. They see our beautiful ad right here, and they click learn more. This setting means that Facebook is going to collect their information and auto-populate it into the fields before sending them to your website. If we were to select site or landing page, Facebook would capture none of their information and send them directly to your site, which, just the stats have shown us, does not work as well for capturing lead information. And that's our objective here. We want to get as many leads as possible to follow up with, so we're going to stick with the recommended option here. All right, our button label, we're going to leave it the way it is. And I'm going to pop over to my agent site quickly. And all I'm going to do here is copy the URL of the listing that we are advertising. So you can see 41 Hannah Avenue, just copy the URL just the way it is. Go back to command, and we're going to input that URL right here. Once this is done loading, we should get a little check mark. Perfect. And we should have a check mark up here. I'm going to leave the audience the way it is. Facebook uses their algorithms to target the best people and optimize it the way they do. They're really good at that, so I'm just going to save this. All right, lead settings. This is a newer option that we haven't always had, and it's an incredibly powerful tool for follow-up. So what I'm going to do is create a tag called 43 Hannah. Create a new tag. And what this is going to do is automatically tag all the leads that I get from this ad with 43 Hannah tag. That way I can quickly filter in my contacts for all the leads from this ad specifically. All right. Next, I'm going to choose a smart plan. So how am I going to follow up with this lead? Do I want to do it manually? Probably not. Do I want to use automation? Yes. So what I've done is I've added the My 8x8 new contact engagement into my smart plan library. And if you want to know more about adding smart plans to your library, I'm not going to cover it in this video, but I'm happy to explain it another time. I'm going to select this, My 8x8 contact engagement. What that means is leads coming in are automatically going to be added to this smart plan, and they're going to be followed up with without my involvement. Very, very powerful. I'm going to click save. I got my green check mark. Lastly, we're just going to create the budget. My rule of thumb, usually $2.50 a day will do the trick. So I'm going to drop this down to $25 for 10 days. And today is August 20th. Our ad will start tomorrow, just giving Facebook time to process it, make sure we're compliant. It's going to run for 10 days at $2.50 a day. So now I'm going to save this. Just like that, we have created an amazing ad in Command, and it's only been a few minutes. So next step, publish campaign. All right. Check back with me next week to see how this ad has performed. All right. I look forward to catching you guys.